You know how sometimes a single moment can just change everything? Well, that's exactly what we're diving into today. We're looking at a poem by Sarah Jackson with a really intriguing title, The Instant of My Death. It's like this amazing little puzzle, and we're going to solve it together. So the poem throws this powerful idea at us right from the start. What if a single fleeting moment could feel like the end of everything? This isn't just some abstract thought. It's the very mystery at the heart of the poem we're about to unpack. I mean, the title itself is a total paradox, right? How can something as final as death happen in just an instant? Especially when, as we're about to find out, the person telling the story is very much alive, just sitting on a moving bus. So it becomes pretty clear this isn't about a literal death. It's gotta be symbolic. Our journey, then, is to figure out what part of the speaker dies in that moment. And maybe more importantly, what, if anything, is born in its place. To really get what's happening, we have to set the scene first. So let's hop on that bus with the speaker and start the journey. The whole poem unfolds during a bus ride through the Spiti Valley, way up in the Himalayas. Just try to picture this vast, absolutely majestic, but also deeply isolating landscape. It's really the perfect backdrop for someone to get lost in their own thoughts. The poet gives us this incredible line, "Sky propped open by its peaks." It just gives you this sense of the immense scale of it all, doesn't it? It makes all the human drama happening inside the bus feel incredibly small and insignificant by comparison. And inside this epic landscape, our speaker is just drifting. She's not really engaging with the world around her. Instead, she's kind of lost in this monotonous, dreamlike trance, just lulled by the rhythm of the road. And the feeling inside this bus, it's so sensory, you can almost feel it. The speaker is tracing patterns on the glass, but she's also acutely aware of the uncomfortable closeness of other people. There's this one line about a man rubbing against her like a damp cat. Ugh, it creates this powerful feeling of being trapped, both physically and mentally. But this internal, dreamlike state, it's about to be completely shattered. This is the poem's big, pivotal moment. And just like that, with absolutely no warning, the speaker's inner world collides head-on with the outer world. The daydream is officially over. And what causes this huge interruption? It's a young boy crouched down between some roadside food stalls. He's just playing a game, and he's holding a toy gun. As the bus drives past, the boy playfully aims the toy right at her and pretends to shoot. And in that one tiny moment, the speaker feels this profound internal shift. Her words are, "A piece of me stopped then." The bus keeps moving, life is going on all around her, but for the speaker, something has fundamentally changed forever. So what just happened there? It was obviously a powerful moment, but what does it actually mean? To figure that out, we've got to look a little closer at the symbols the poet is using. Okay, so there are two really key symbols here. First, the boy with the toy gun. He's not a real threat, of course, but he represents a sudden, jarring confrontation with mortality. And the dividing road? Well, that symbolizes a turning point, a split between who the speaker was before this moment and who she becomes after. The poet also uses this really cool technique called enjambment. It's basically where one line of poetry just flows right into the next without any punctuation stopping it. And this isn't just a stylistic choice, right? It's brilliant because it perfectly mimics that continuous rolling motion of the bus and also the speaker's own unbroken stream of thought. And this all brings us to the poem's central conflict. On one side, you've got the speaker's inner world. It's passive, it's dreamlike. And on the other, you have the external reality of the boy's action, which is sudden, sharp, and active. The real power of the poem comes from the collision of these two states. All right, let's put all these pieces together and finally solve our central mystery. What is this instance of death? Well, it's really about a rebirth into awareness. Here it is. This is the answer to our puzzle. The instant of death, it isn't about dying at all. It's the death of detachment. It's that precise moment when the speaker's passive, dreamlike state is shattered, and a sharp, intense awareness of the present moment is born in its place. You can really see this transformation happen in 3 clear steps. She starts off in this detached daydream, then, bam, the shock of the encounter. And that shock is what forces her into this new, heightened awareness of her own life and its fragility. So what's the ultimate takeaway here? I think the poem shows us that even a small, seemingly insignificant event, a child's simple game, can jolt us out of our daydreams and awaken us to the precious, fragile nature of life itself. And that leaves us with a final thought. This poem, it really captures a universal experience, that sudden snap back to reality. So the question for you to think about is this: what fleeting moment has ever truly awakened you?